I'm Liz McNeil, and you're watching Under the Dome. Today we're going to highlight the budget agreement, we're going to give you a bill update, and under Member Spotlight, we're going to speak with Representative Randy Grau. Governor Fallon's office and legislative leaders have reached a tentative budget. The budget calls for appropriations totaling around $6.8 billion, just $300 million less than what was originally appropriated for the current fiscal year. House and Senate Joint Committee on Appropriations considered the appropriation bills Tuesday afternoon. Once the committees approve the appropriation bills, they will be heard in their chambers of origin Wednesday, and then in the opposite chamber by Friday, the last day of the second regular legislative session of the 55th legislature. And now for a bill update. The governor has received 178 House bills, and she has signed 174. Senate bills, she has received 168 and has signed 160. Today on Member Spotlight, we will highlight Representative Randy Grau of R-Edmond.
Well, I'm most proud of being able to enact government reforms, and especially at the county and local level, that have really helped our local governments work across county lines and other jurisdictional boundaries to build roads and bridges and help their citizens. Because again, what we're trying to do is find real solutions to problems, and so a lot of that starts at the level that's closest to the people. So we've introduced a lot of government reforms that have just put more power in the hands of the people. So I'm proud of that. I'm proud of the work that we've done on the Judiciary Committee, which I've been able to chair the last several years. We've had a lot of bipartisan bills that have gone through, and again, those are working to reform government, to make government more accountable. I worked on landmark pro-life legislation. I worked on landmark workers' compensation reforms. But I also worked to repeal a lot of unneeded and unnecessary law. I get to represent the district where I grew up, and that's such a humbling honor. Another thing that I'm proud of is just being able to work with constituents to answer questions and to find ways that we can help them when they run into situations. And so I'll miss that. I'll miss being able to talk to them and sit down and hear what they're concerned about and how I can help. I think that the advice I would give any new member is to always remain civil. Don't get too emotionally attached to your legislation. I mean, the work that we do here is important, but seldom is it our most important work. And remember, these are policy ideas. These are ways that we're trying to make the state better, but your legislation is not your children. The person that is on the other side of you today may be the vote that you need tomorrow. And so it matters how you treat people. It matters that you keep your word, and that people will know that when you say something that they can take that to the bank. So I think that that's important. I've tried to do that. And again, I know I'm going to leave here with a lot of friends and just a lot of people that I'm going to miss working with, even though we haven't been on the same side of a lot of issues. We've been able to work together to just try and make the state better and provide more opportunities for our citizens.
Thanks for watching Under the Dome.